Can I say this? God will not prove himself every day. It's not every time God will come down from heaven and come and defend you to prove to you that what people say about you was lie. God does. It's not every time God will defend you. Is he not a defender? He's a defender. But sometimes he doesn't need to prove anything. All this prayer that, God, prove yourself so that they might know. It's a prayer of a hungry, bitter man. I know. It's not every time. I've learned it in life. I've seen people who offended me. The way God proved himself in my life was not the way I was thinking. When God wants to answer your manna prayer, he will give you food you don't like, but the food is in the way you want it. Joseph was accused of rape, went to prison because an army general wife took his coat, accused him of raping her. He was in prison. When God answered Joseph, Joseph became a prime minister, and God never asked Joseph to look for Potiphar's wife to prove. Potiphar's wife was there, the husband was there, but they were inconsequential, irrelevant. They were too low to a prime minister. The answer of God was, God raise up Joseph above Potiphar and the wife. So what does Joseph need to vindicate him? Sometimes God will never prove to your enemy that they lied. He will lift you up, that all they ever said, your promotion will swallow it. You are not getting me. All the lie they ever said about you, your next level will swallow it, and you need not to go. It will be an error for a prime minister like Joseph to say, you did it, I did not do it. God lifted up Joseph. Potiphar and the wife, they buried their face in shame. Joseph moved with presidential jet, and all the accusation of Potiphar's wife was never counted. Stop praying for God to prove to your enemy that they lied. The proof that God needs is to lift you up, and they are alive, and they come to say, yes sir, and they salute you, and you look at them, you laugh in your heart, because what? The Lord has lifted you up. You were an ex-convict, but you are now a prime minister. Potiphar wife, Potiphar husband, you will guide me, you will follow my chariot. I will not say a word. You will bury your head in shame, and God will be on the throne. I don't need a testimony from you to vindicate me. I was never a rapist, I was never fake, and your testimony cannot make me true. Father, I need them to come and testify that I did not do it. You don't need them when God has testified about you. You don't need them. Which testimony will a liar say that can give me value? Which testimony? Sit down, sit down. I learned this in a hard way. People lied against me, said all manner of things. I was telling God, Father, oh Lord, come and prove yourself. When I said, now let them come back and confess, and the Lord said, what do you need their confession for? Did they make you who you are? When I lifted you up, where were they? When they lied against you, I kept you, where were they? When I advanced you to the next level, were they the one that testified? He said, with their lies, I raised up people that believed in you to help you. So why do you need them? What will their testimony do to you? There is a way God will lift you up, that your lifting will swallow every lie they ever said about you. You are not getting me? When Joseph came out of the prison, oh God, there was no need to ask what took you to the prison. They were talking about what he did that brought him out of the prison. If they had not lied on him, he would have not been at the right location where the butler dream will be interpreted, where the butler will tell the king there was a fellow in the prison. Their lie took you to where you are so that your helper can locate you, so that your real helper can hear from your helper that your real helper need a help, that when you help your real helper help you, and you go up. God, prove yourself. God, prove yourself. Sometimes God prove himself without confession. It's not every time you need confession. Where was Saul when David became king? He died. It's not every time your enemy will be there to attest. Stop looking for your enemy. It is a premature way of fighting battle. When God wants to fight battle, he answers you in a coin that you don't know. See.